In the vast landscapes of Africa and Asia, a small creature roams with an outsized reputation, the honey badger. Known more for its attitude than its size, it's a symbol of unyielding tenacity. But behind the stories of bravado lies a remarkable biological success story. We often hear that nothing scares the honey badger, but we will ask a different question. Why? Join us as we uncover the science behind its unique anatomy, powerful equipment, and seemingly reckless behavior. Our investigation is a structured, science-first inquiry into the honey badger. We will review modern field studies, journey back through archival stories, and use biomechanics to understand its legendary abilities. By translating complex science into clear visuals, we can quantify the honey badger's power. We invite you to join this expedition, to look past the internet memes and discover the incredible science of this animal. Part 2, Act 1, Adaptability. Section 1, The world is its buffet. Section 2, A movable home. Section 3, The seasonal strategist. The honey badger's adaptability begins with its stomach. To thrive across continents, it must eat whatever is available. Scientific studies confirm a stunningly diverse menu. From insects and venomous snakes to tortoises and even the young of larger animals. Its very name, Mellivora, means honey eater, willingly enduring hundreds of stings for energy-rich larvae and honeycomb. This dietary fearlessness is a critical survival strategy. Just as the honey badger is flexible in what it eats, it is also flexible in where it lives. An animal's survival depends on having a safe place to rest, raise young, and escape from danger. Most species are picky about homes, but the honey badger treats a permanent address with casual disdain. Range size varies with habitat. In the Western Cape, it may occupy just a few square kilometers. In the Kalahari, it may cover up to 600 square kilometers. Scientists use GPS collars to track nightly foraging, revealing a nomadic lifestyle. Rarely sleeping in the same den 2 nights in a row. It keeps a mental map of dozens, sometimes hundreds, of potential shelters. Shelters include burrows, it digs itself, and abandoned homes of other animals, aardvarks, spring hares, meerkats. A master squatter, it renovates existing structures rather than rebuild. Constant movement prevents overexploitation of local prey. Moving on lets prey populations recover and sustains food supply across the range. Nomadism also makes it unpredictable to larger predators. Lions or leopards can't stake out a den and wait. By the time a predator finds one shelter, the badger is often miles away, asleep in another. Security through obscurity and constant motion. Shelter choice shows intelligence. Deep aardvark burrows for birthing and maximum protection. Shallow self-dug scrapes under bushes for a quick overnight rest. Hollow logs, rock crevices, dense root systems of trees. Seeing a potential home in almost any landscape feature is a cornerstone of its adaptability, making it a true master of its environment. The honey badger is a master of seasonal strategy, adjusting its behavior to the rhythm of the wild. In the wet season, it digs for prey in soft earth. But in the dry season, it shifts to hunting on the surface, conserving energy. This flexibility extends to its activity. Though mainly nocturnal, it can hunt by day, a behavior known as cathemeral, doubling its opportunities to find food. The honey badger's fearlessness is not reckless aggression, but calculated risk-taking. Every encounter involves a rapid cost-benefit analysis. When hunting venomous snakes, it's a high-stakes gamble. But the badger has an unusually high tolerance to venom, dramatically shifting the odds. It also uses clever tactics, tiring the snake out before delivering a killing bite. This same calculus applies when defending a kill, making it clear the meal will come at a very high price. The honey badger's adaptive strategy is revealed when confronting apex predators. Documented accounts show them chasing young lions, standing their ground against hyenas, and displacing leopards from kills. Their strategy is not to be invisible, but to be so notoriously difficult to handle that most predators learn to leave them alone. This reputation, built on countless acts of defiance, serves as a form of behavioral armor for the entire species. The honey badger is a highly capable learner, able to solve problems and adapt its tactics based on experience. In captivity, one individual named Stoffel famously used tools like rocks and rakes to stage ingenious escapes. This problem-solving, honed by trial and error, shows clear evidence of planning and memory, allowing the badger to thrive where other specialists might fail. The honey badger's primary defense is its extraordinary skin. Remarkably thick and exceptionally loose, it acts as biological armor. When a predator bites, the slack hide prevents a firm grip, allowing the badger to twist and retaliate, even within an enemy's jaws. This near invulnerability is the foundation for its famous defiant bravery. If the skin is the honey badger's shield, then its skull and jaw are its primary weapon. The skull is a solid, robust structure, heavily built with a short, powerful snout. The jaw muscles are exceptionally well developed, anchoring onto a prominent bony ridge on the top of the skull, the sagittal crest. This crest acts as a solid anchor point, allowing the temporalis muscles to generate incredible crushing power. Form follows function, built for one purpose, to bite hard. Its jaws can splinter bone and crush tortoise shells. Think simple physics. Leverage in biomechanics is key. The short jaw is a short, powerful lever, concentrating force at the front of the mouth. A highly efficient bone-cracking machine, its jaw is fitted with a formidable set of teeth. 32 teeth total, a relatively low number, which allows each tooth to be larger, stronger, and more widely spaced. Canines, short but sharp for piercing and gripping. Molars, broad and robust for crushing and grinding. It can consume almost everything: flesh, bones, skin, and all. This ability to eat hard materials is a major adaptive advantage. It derives nutrition from carcass parts others leave behind. It can break open tough insect casings, pulverize small rodent skeletons, and defeat tortoise armor. Very little on its menu is off limits. Skull, jaw, and teeth, an integrated engine of destruction, opening food resources off limits to many others. Section 3. The Earth-Moving Machines. The honey badger is a master of excavation, enabled by its powerful forelimbs and formidable claws. Its front feet are armed with claws over 4 centimeters long, permanently extended for digging. This fossorial or digging lifestyle is a cornerstone of its success, allowing it to both hunt and hide in a world beneath the surface. Section 4. The Powerhouse Physique. Musculature and build. Beyond the specialized features of its skin, jaw, and claws, the honey badger's overall body plan is one of compact power. It has a broad, stocky build. Its body is long and wedge-shaped, low to the ground, which gives it a low center of gravity. This provides excellent stability. This build is not designed for sustained high-speed running, but for endurance, strength, and explosive power in close quarters. It is the physique of a brawler, not a sprinter. The musculature of the honey badger is exceptionally dense, particularly around the neck, shoulders, and forelimbs. This concentration of muscle mass in the front half of its body is directly related to its lifestyle. Observers have noted that even a small honey badger feels incredibly heavy and solid for its size, a testament to its dense muscle and bone structure. This powerhouse physique also contributes to its incredible stamina. Honey badgers are known to cover vast distances, sometimes traveling more than 20 kilometers in a single night. They are persistent trotters. Its flattened, streamlined body allows it to squeeze into tight spaces, pursuing a rodent down a narrow burrow or wriggling through a small gap in a fence. Every aspect of its physical build has been honed by evolution to create a supremely effective and resilient survival machine. It is a body built for relentless pressure and constant struggle. Section 5. An armor-plated skeleton. Beneath its thick skin lies another formidable defense, the skeleton. A honey badger's bones are unusually robust and solid. The skull is thick, the ribs stout, and the leg bones are short and dense. This armor-plated framework is built to withstand the immense stresses of digging, grappling with prey, and enduring a lifetime of conflict. Section 6. The Sensory Toolkit. To effectively wield its physical weapons, the honey badger relies on a well-honed sensory toolkit. While its eyesight is thought to be fairly average and primarily adapted for night vision, its other senses are exceptionally keen. Chief among these is its sense of smell. It can detect beetle larvae buried several centimeters deep in the ground. It can also detect a rodent hidden in a subterranean burrow. This powerful sense of smell is its primary hunting tool. Hearing is another crucial sense. The honey badger's ears are small and inconspicuous. Despite their small size, they are highly effective. The badger can detect the subtle sounds of prey moving underground. When its nose detects a potential meal, its ears can help pinpoint the exact location. Finally, the honey badger possesses a keen sense of touch, especially through its whiskers and the sensitive pads on its paws. The stiff whiskers, or vibrissae, around its snout provide critical information about its immediate surroundings. They help the animal to judge the size of an opening and to detect objects without needing to see them. Smell, hearing, touch. This sensory toolkit allows the honey badger to interpret its world and apply its formidable physical attributes with deadly precision. Section 1. The body as a toolkit. When we consider the equipment an animal uses, we often think of external objects. But for the honey badger, its primary and most effective equipment is its own body. Every physical characteristic we have discussed can be viewed as a specialized tool. The honey badger's claws are not just for digging, they are multi-purpose instruments. Pry bars, grappling hooks, powerful rippers. Similarly, its teeth are more than implements for eating. Sharp canines, gripping and piercing, like pliers. Broad molars, a mortar and pestle, crushing bone and shell. This functional diversity means the badger carries solutions for almost any physical barrier. It is a walking, breathing example of evolutionary engineering at its finest. Diagram. Even its famous skin is defensive equipment. It functions as a flexible shield and a shock-absorbing cloak. In physics, the dissipation of force is key to protection. The skin's looseness spreads force over a larger area and longer time, reducing injury. It is a passive defense system, always active, letting the badger absorb punishment that would cripple others. This lets it engage dangerous prey and stand its ground against larger predators. The body as toolkit is central to its success. It doesn't waste time finding tools. Evolution built them into its anatomy. This biological endowment makes it incredibly efficient. Every moment of foraging goes to finding and subduing prey, not preparing tools. That efficiency is a critical survival advantage in scarce environments. Its equipment is always with it, always ready. Section 2. Claws as levers, teeth as wedges. The honey badger's anatomy reveals a system of biological machines. Its long claws act as Class 1 levers, applying mechanical advantage to pry open tough materials and move heavy objects. Similarly, its teeth function as wedges, concentrating immense jaw pressure to crack open tough shells. This mechanical efficiency allows the badger to access high-value food for a lower energy cost, tilting survival in its favor. Its body is not just strong, it is mechanically clever. Beyond its own body, the honey badger's most frequently used piece of equipment is the environment itself. It is an expert at using the landscape to its advantage. For instance, a honey badger struggling with a particularly large and cumbersome prey item, like a big tortoise, have been observed dragging or pushing the tortoise towards a large rock. Once at the rock, the badger will repeatedly slam the tortoise against the hard surface. It is using the rock as an anvil. This is a clear example of exploiting a feature of the environment to solve a problem. The badger identifies a need, and then identifies an object in its surroundings that can help it achieve that goal. It is a simple but profound display of problem solving. A honey badger might roll over a heavy log not just to see what is underneath, but to use the weight of the log itself to crush any small creatures hiding there. It is using the potential energy stored in the log's position to do its work. By simply pushing it over, the force of gravity does the rest. This is an incredibly energy-efficient way to hunt. This ability to see the potential in environmental objects is a hallmark of intelligence. It requires the badger to look at a rock and see an anvil, or to look at a log and see a crushing device. This cognitive leap is a significant step up from purely instinctual behavior. The earth is not just the substrate on which the honey badger walks. It is an integral part of its hunting and survival equipment. The honey badger's relationship with burrows goes far beyond simple shelter. It treats them as a vital and versatile piece of equipment. One clever use, the burrow as a trap. The badger uses its powerful sense of smell to track prey to the burrow entrance. Once the prey retreats underground, the badger has it cornered. It may dig a new intercepting tunnel that cuts off the prey's escape route, or it will block the main entrance, then excavate from another angle. The burrow that was a defense becomes a tomb through digging and strategy. The badger turns a defensive structure into an offensive tool. Burrows also serve as larders for food caching. Sometimes a kill is too large to eat at once. Leaving a carcass exposed invites scavengers. To prevent theft, the badger drags the kill to a nearby burrow. Storing underground keeps food safe from competitors. It also keeps it cooler, slowing decomposition. The burrow acts like a natural refrigerator and like a pantry, letting the badger feed over several days. This shows foresight and planning. The badger isn't just solving immediate hunger, it plans for future needs. It anticipates threats from scavengers. It anticipates its own returning hunger. Taking preemptive action requires sophisticated cognition. The burrow is not just a hole, it's a critical tool for resource management and long-term survival. The honey badger's ingenuity shines when encountering human-made objects, treating them as puzzles to be solved. A captive badger named Stoffel famously used a rake to unlatch a gate, and even rolled stones to build a makeshift staircase to escape his enclosure. This demonstrates clear planning, spatial reasoning, and an ability to generalize from natural to artificial objects. The honey badger's legendary fearlessness is not a personality trait, but an equation. Its loose, thick skin acts as a shock absorber, dissipating force from bites and claws. This allows it to confront larger predators, knowing its own powerful jaw poses a greater threat. The badger isn't ignorant of danger. Thanks to its incredible equipment, it has simply redefined it. Our journey through the world of the honey badger has taken us across three distinct yet interconnected themes: remarkable adaptability, physical characteristics, and equipment. Now, in conclusion, these three elements do not stand alone. They weave together in a beautiful synthesis, creating one of nature's most effective and resilient survivors. The honey badger's physical traits are the foundation for its adaptability. Its generalist diet is possible because its powerful jaw and robust teeth can process almost anything. Its nomadic lifestyle is sustained by a powerhouse physique. Its willingness to confront dangerous prey is enabled by astonishingly thick, loose skin. In turn, adaptability makes the most of physical gifts. Powerful claws are one thing. Knowing when and where to dig by season is what makes them effective. This intelligence lets the badger apply strength with precision and strategy. Not a brute, a calculated operator. The synergy is completed by its use of equipment. The body is the primary toolkit. Intelligence expands the kit by using the environment. This manipulation elevates capabilities beyond anatomy alone. The synthesis creates a creature far more formidable than the sum of its parts. It is a masterpiece of integrated evolutionary design. For all that science has taught us about the honey badger, this creature still holds many secrets. Our exploration has illuminated many aspects of its life, but it has also cast a light on the shadows of our own incomplete knowledge. Many questions remain, pointing the way for future generations of researchers. One of the most fascinating areas for further study is the precise nature of the honey badger's resistance to venom. The exact biochemical mechanisms are not fully understood. Unlocking this secret could have profound implications for medical science. Another area ripe for investigation is the social life of these supposedly solitary animals. Do honey badgers recognize individuals? How do they resolve disputes without constant, violent conflict? The famous partnership with the greater honey-guide bird also remains a tantalizing mystery. While the story is a cornerstone of African folklore, rigorous scientific confirmation has proven elusive. Finally, as human populations expand, the honey badger's ultimate act of adaptation will be its ability to coexist with us. In many areas, it is seen as a pest. Understanding its cognitive abilities could help us devise better, non-lethal methods to deter it. Can we design badger-proof enclosures that are true puzzles they cannot solve? Answering these questions is not just an academic exercise. It is essential for ensuring that this tenacious and remarkable creature continues to thrive in a world increasingly shaped by human hands. As our scientific expedition comes to a close, we are left with a renewed and deepened appreciation for the honey badger. We have journeyed beyond the viral videos and the fearsome reputation to uncover the science behind its survival. We have seen that its famous attitude is not born of blind aggression, but of a supreme confidence rooted in its exceptional biological design. The honey badger serves as a powerful reminder that in nature, success comes in many forms. It is not the largest, fastest, or strongest, yet it thrives through resilience, intelligence, and sheer determination. Its story teaches us that adaptability can be a greater asset than specialized perfection. It is a living lesson in efficiency, problem-solving, and the relentless pursuit of a goal. The honey badger's story is one of defiance, written into its very DNA. It is a story that continues to unfold every night, a quiet, shuffling testament to the power of persistence. It is a narrative of strength, intelligence, and an unyielding will to endure. It has been a privilege to share a small part of that story with you today. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.